Hey friends, let's make an adorable talking baby Yoda together. He will kind of work like a puppet, and he's also holding a cute little cup. Let's get started. Start by turning your paper horizontally, side to side, and then fold the paper in half. Crease it back and forth so that the fold is really flexible and floppy. Now, find the folded side of your paper. Find the middle of the paper and make a pencil mark. Then, place 2 fingers next to the mark to measure out here. Connect the 2 marks and cut right on the line. Remember, you have to make the cut on the folded side of the paper, not the open side. Now, take the flaps on each side of the little cut and bend them upward to make little triangles. Unfold the triangles and flip the paper over, and repeat the triangle fold on the back. Fold the triangles back and forth so that fold becomes really flexible. Now, open up your whole paper and put your hand underneath to push out the mouth. You want the top and bottom of the mouth to pop outwards towards you, and then the rest of the paper to pop backwards. It's time to problem solve. Try your best to get this mouth working. Okay, the mouth is ready. Fold the paper in half again. Put 2 fingers halfway down between the bottom of the mouth and the bottom of the paper. Put a dot on top and bottom. Now, take your scissors and make 2 matching cuts right where you put those dots. Bend the little rectangle you made upwards, and unfold, flip the paper and crease it the other way. Now, once it's nice and creased, unfold the whole paper and pop out the little cup from the back of the paper. Now the hard part's over. We have a baby Yoda mouth that opens and closes and a little cup for him to hold. Let's start drawing his face. Draw a little oval for the nose right at the point of the top of the mouth. Now draw 2 cheeks with curved lines on either side of that nose. Add eyes on top with tall rainbow lines. Remember, baby Yoda has the biggest, cutest, shiniest eyes ever, so we want to add some highlights into them and show how shiny they are. Add another curved line inside of the eyes to create the iris. And you might want to take a second to color in the dark part of the eyes. Next, add 2 eyebrows with curved lines on top of the eyes. Add a forehead with another curved line right on top. To finish the head, draw a dot at the bottom of the mouth. You're going to draw 2 very cute round Yoda cheeks with curved lines that hit the dot you made at the bottom. Make sure the lines pop out to each side of the paper to make baby Yoda have those cute, chunky cheeks. Now let's add some short curved lines for wrinkles on his little Yoda face. The ears are next. To draw the ears, draw a dot on the outer edge of your paper, and then connect the head to the dot with a wavy line. Next, draw a curved line for the bottom of the ear that hits the cheek. Repeat that on the other side for the other ear. Give the ears more depth or make them look less flat, we're going to add another line inside of the ears. Next, add 2 shoulders for Yoda with curved lines on either side. And then, draw 2 fingers holding his little cup. Let's add the sleeve with a letter J and a backwards J on the other hand. And then draw a line from the top of the hands that go out to the shoulders. The last thing we need is 2 curved lines popping out to finish Yoda's body. You can also add the opening of Yoda's robe going down the line, but don't draw the line through the cup, right? Okay, now that baby Yoda is all done, it's time to color him in. You can color this baby any way you want. You don't have to follow any rules here. You could make your Yoda purple with a green robe, whatever you want. I actually did decide to make a Yoda that looks like the real one, and so I needed to make sure that I used the right green for his skin. So I tested each green on a scrap piece of paper to pick the right one. I'm also going to layer some of the colors to make it more interesting. Another thing I'm going to do is try to use value in my picture. So value is how dark or light a color is in a picture. And with crayons especially, you can change the value of your color just by pressing harder to get it darker or lighter to get it lighter? Makes sense, doesn't it? So around the edges in my picture, around the edges of Baby Yoda's head and around the edges of his robe, I'm going to color harder to make the edges darker, and I'm going to press lighter in the middle to make it lighter there. It's going to look really cool. So I'm going to use light and dark colors to make my picture look a little bit more 3D, have a little bit more depth, and look a little bit less flat. I accidentally colored the cup brown so it really blends in with his robe, so the only color I could think of that would cover brown is black. Otherwise, I would have chosen silver or gray for his little cup. Make sure to leave no peekaboo spots and also add something special to the negative space around Baby Yoda or the background. Make sure you think of something extra special to color in back there to make this picture fabulous. I decided to use layers of color, so different colors on top of each other. I layered pink, turquoise, and purple in the background or the negative space, and I love how it turned out. Now the last thing to do is make sure that our Baby Yoda will actually work and talk. So let's try to pop out the mouth and the cup once again, and then open and close the paper, and yay, he works! Hello, I'm Baby Yoda, hello! Ooh, I love this project. I hope you do too. Please show me your Baby Yodas on Flipgrid. Peace out!